All right, in this short video, I'm going to be showing you how to grade just a simple little pond here. So this first inside cell here, I'm going to grade downwards, say a 3-to-1 slope for say 10 foot. Then on the outside, I'm going to grade, say 3-to-1 for cut and 4-to-1 for fill. And I'll look at a transitioning also. So to get started, I've already got my grading group created. I've already set the surface. What I want to do here first is I'm going to say, let's grade to a relative elevation. In this situation, I want it to be relative. I want it to go down 10 foot. So if I decide to raise and lower this pond up, I still want to maintain that 10 foot. And so I'm going to click on the create grading. I'm going to select this feature line. I'm going to pick to the inside. I am going to go all the way around. I'm going to say my relative elevation is a -10. And my slope, I'm going to say, is a 2-to-1. And there you see it's graded on the inside here. So that's the flat bottom at the moment. Now, I'm going to change my criteria. And I'm going to say, let's go grade to a surface now. So let's go grade to a surface. I'm going to select on this one. I'm going to grade to the outside. It says, do you want to go the entire length? I'm going to say no. All right. And so now you get this arrow. So I want this area to be graded one way and then the area down here to be graded. So you want the arrow pointing in the direction you want to grade. So I'm going to say from here, it asks you for a station. I'm just going to press enter. And then I'm going to move my mouse over here. So the two arrows should point towards each other. That's the area that's going to be graded. So I click. Press enter for the station. I'm going to put it in by a slope. I'll go a 3-to-1 cut, a slope, and I'll say a 4-to-1 for fill. All right, great. Now I'm going to go ahead and click on this feature line again. I want to go to the outside. It knows I can't go all the way around because there's already grading. So once again, I want to grade this area. So the arrow has to point towards the area you want to grade. So I pick, I press enter. I move my mouse on over here. I'll make this one a little closer. There it is. And so I'm going to go by a slope, and I'm going to say 1-to-1. I'm going to slope and 1-to-1. All right, so there you can see it's a little tighter in through here. So now that I've done that, I want to do a transition between these two and these two. So I come up here, same drop down where we did create grading. We're going to go create transition. You're going to select the same feature line, and then you just pick a point between these two gradings, and you'll see how it transitions. I go over here to this side, I pick that point there. All right. So far so good. It looks okay, but what you don't see, and you will once I put it in 3D here, I'll go Object Viewer, I don't have a bottom and I don't have a top in here. So I need to do what's called an infill. So I'll exit out of that. Now we're going to come over here and we'll go create infill. And when you hover over an area that needs infill, it'll highlight like there. And then down here, that's where my infill is. I press enter. Let's have a quick little look at it again. I'll go Object Viewer. Pretty simple. Now I want a surface out of it. And so I just click on this icon here. Got the two arrow pointing down, then the second icon. And I'm going to put a checkbox here, say Automatic Surface Creation. I'll leave all the defaults, but I could give it a new name and the style I want to use. And if I wanted to, I can also set the surface if I want to do volumes. I'm going to go OK. And there you can now see that I've graded this. Let's look one more time at Object Viewer. And there is the pond that I just graded. That concludes this short video on creating a pond using the grading tools.